Hi everyone, this is Burak from Trading Channels. It's 4th of April and I'm back with the weekend analysis of stock indices, Forex and commodities, and I'll throw in some cryptocurrencies as well. Trading Channels also offers technical analysis and trade setups, trade calls on individual stocks. So let's start with the S&P 500 E-mini contract, as we always do. The law 2 weeks ago was the test on the purple support here. This was this double support with the red, and then from there, I mean, we were looking into buying stuff. I mean, this was last week, not 2 weeks ago. And instead of ES, I bought Russell, but some of the subscribers bought this one. I was expecting maybe a touch on the golden bottom band, but it didn't get all the way there. Then it broke the red bull flag, and of course the bull flag, when it breaks out, then the target is a new high. The minimum target is a new high, and that was reached this week after breaking the blue top band. So you can see everything moved without the news. Everything, all the lines work pretty good, and you can see here this was the black triangle, and the breakout of it was very explosive. The blue top band held for a short while and then got smashed, and now we are over 4,000. Unthinkable, right? When about a year ago, which was the law of COVID, it was unthinkable, but actually all the long-term lines showed a massive surge. I wasn't expecting 4,000, but I certainly expected the COVID gaps at least to get filled. Here we are now. The green top band is around 4,000, maybe 100. Is it 100? 70, 75. Okay, that's where I would be careful. I would look for, exiting some longs. Maybe if we see some support breaks, we can go short. But I'm not a very big fan of shorts, not because you can't make money from shorts. It's just that during bull markets, buying supports, which are much more visible than selling resistances, is much more easier and less stressful and more potent. When you find a low like this one, for example on Dow Jones, which is the green support together with the red bottom band, you can see here the red top band had two and bottom band had two, and this was the perfect touch and bounce. So a low here, and of course the long-term blue support rail was also still intact, so there was no reason not to buy it, to be honest. I mean, I would have gone really very worried, very scared about this bull market if this blue support rail had been cleared, or for example after the red bottom band breaks to the downside. I mean, that didn't happen, and actually Dow pushed to a new all-time high. It reached there, and now it has cleared the black resistance, that short-term one, and now maybe we're going to see this purple bull flag if we see a pullback, and then break it to the upside to get to the golden top band, which would be the fourth touch. And you can see here, this is the first, second, it's almost a touch, and this is the fourth touch, sorry, third. The fourth touch may even break it to the upside, and that would actually start, let's say, a parabolic rally, really, I reckon. So nasdaq has been lagging over the last couple of weeks. This pullback was deeper than all the others, but now it's playing catch up, and the reason is the green bear flag was broken to the downside. It was back tested a few times, and then while the others were breaking out of their bull flags, nasdaq was struggling because of this red and green resistances. Okay, that red resistance here is had one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches, and the sixth one cleared it, and you can see how it burst higher and went straight back into this green channel. Okay, this green channel is no more because it has been breached, so we can basically delete this one. And this black one was a bull flag, and that also delivered a new high off the top of the bull flag. Now I reckon Nasdaq is going to get to 14,000, which is a new high. So as long as this golden channel holds, this golden channel had 1, 2 touches on the bottom and 2 touches on the top, and of course there's this blue support rail. If it gets there, that will be acting pretty good. So everything is pointing up, and the best signal, which is why I bought Russell, came from Russell 2000. Okay, I'm not going to show that bull flag again, but this was, okay, let's show it again. This was the bull flag. Okay, the broken bull flag. Okay, it's not very accurate right now, but it got back tested, and the red supports held, and the golden channel bottom band held. That golden top band was super accurate, and the bottom band held, and the bounce was a buy for my money, which is why we did 2,133 to be exact. And now first the green rail was broken, and now the purple resistance is gone, and you can see what happens after some strong resistances have been cleared. A massive push. So, and I reckon we're going to get to 2,400. The target was 2,300, but I'm not getting out because I reckon there is more upside on all the indices. And FTSE has been a very, very lethargic during, the rally on all the indices. I'm very unsure if FTSE can play catch up, because it still has not even, we're not even talking about a new all-time high. It didn't even fill the gap, the COVID gap, which is around which is over 7,000. So what we have here is this golden resistance that is breaking, the purple resistance that is going to break at the next touch, which 1, 2, 3, already 3 touches. The fourth one will smash it, and I think it's going to get the minimum of just below 7,000, which is the speculative purple resistance. That is speculative with only 1 touch. Okay, but I'm just keeping that in mind. I think if it bursts higher, if it goes higher from here, it's not going to stop all the way to I think 6,980 or something. Last index I'm going to cover is DAX, and DAX is the animal. This is the beast. You can see the red resistance that I was talking about last week in last week's video. I said just below 15,000 there is the last man standing as a resistance, and now that has been smashed with brutal force. You can see here. So break of the blue resistance was a warning. Obviously, there was some small bull flags here. I'm not going to plot because this is a weekly chart, and weekly charts are not very granular, but it shows the long-term resistance that is gone now. So yeah, I don't know where it can stop really. I'm not interested in finding tops. I'm interested in buying the pullbacks. Okay, I have been like this since this law, and it had, that's the this was the COVID law, and it was very clear on almost all of the indices to find a law like this and the bounce. So since then, I think maybe I shorted only once or twice since 1 year, and it really paid off, because the mentality, once you change your mentality to short, it's very hard to get back from that mentality, from that mood. So that's why, as long as the long-term trends are intact, I'd rather buy the pullbacks, buy the dips. This is oil. Oil has played around a little bit. I'm not going to tell these. Okay, let me tell that. Let's go to the weekly quickly. Okay, so the red and blue resistances, okay, here, they were both broken recently, but then it came back down. So this double resistance was broken, but then the pullback went back straight in, which is why I think these resistances can be deleted. They have been breached too many times. Obviously, oil is not really bearish yet, but it may turn bearish if the this golden channel breaks. It is a super accurate channel, as you can see. The low of last week, together with the golden bottom band, this was a speculative support up until the bounce, and that bounce delivered basically a break out of the green bull flag, and then this was the breakout. This was the green bull flag. You can see here it is now going to it had back tested it and it moved on, and it now cleared the green top band as well that already had 3 touches. This is not a part of the channel. I just plotted it as I saw some merit on this parallel line to the original channel, and that 3 touches, and now it's broken. And Brent oil has a better picture. Not better. What I mean is, on the long term, it has a more defined channel. Let's have a look at the short term. This was the double support with the red and blue, and there's a small gap here which worries me a little bit. But so far, the red channel is holding, and then the green bull flag was broken, and this golden resistance zone is the only one that is holding off. So if it's broken tomorrow or Tuesday, then I think Brent oil is going to get to new swing highs at 71, 72. But there is a more important game here, a play here, and this is the purple major bull flag, and that already has 3 touches on its top band. The moment it breaks to the upside, this bull flag will deliver. It means, I mean, that's in technical terms, the bull flag delivers a new all-time high, and that's above 150. I know it's hard to fathom, but to me, that's the price action, and we'll see how it goes. Natgas has acted exactly as expected in the last week's video. Last week it was here, okay? Last weekend's video. And now all the way it pushed to this double resistance. I told it to the subscribers. The purple top band and the green top band, before the reversal here, they were speculative double resistance, and from there you can see natgas sold off. This purple channel is a proper bear flag now, very, very accurate bear flag. But the green top band, we'll see if it breaks or if this is a fake. So on Monday, if it dives and it breaks the black and purple, and if the purple breaks, I think the black support will break too. Then there is more downside all the way to 2.3, 2.2. That's what this action says. However, if we see a proper breakout out of the green channel, and then even take out the purple top band, that would look short term again bullish, to backtest the blue broken support. Okay, that broken support should hold as resistance. Gold has bounced pretty hard off the red internal support. Okay, you can see here the red is not a channel. This whole, the top band, the bottom band there, it's not parallel. It's not a parallel line, it's not a parallel channel, but it has influence. This red support rail, 1 2 3 4 5 6, it is not a very accurate line, I must admit, but it still has merit. Now the golden top band, if it holds, this bounce is quite impressive, right? It's a V-shape recovery. If we see some pullback, okay, to confirm the golden channel like this and then break to the upside, that would be a major buy signal. Okay, that's the idea. Of course, maybe the golden channel is already, you know, breaking. Yeah, I can't say for sure because the accuracy of it is not very impressive. If the top band holds, that's the ideal case. If the top band holds, we see a pullback, that's the ideal case for this channel to be confirmed. Okay, so, and silver, not sure what it really is trying to do. It's really kind of a big question mark still for me. The blue bottom band would be a major buy signal for me at 22.50. But it may not get there. It may, if it breaks the purple wedge, that is a really nicely formed wedge, right? You can see here, really nicely formed. It's a squeeze. Daily range has been getting smaller and smaller, so it is a squeeze. Maybe if it bursts higher, then it's going to get to the blue top band. Eventually it's going to get to the blue top band, but maybe if it touches the blue bottom band first and then gets there, that would be the ideal case, because this blue channel is a mega bull flag. Euro is also hanging in there, let's put it that way. Okay, so the red mega bull flag that was broken, its backtest has gone slightly more into the channel. This is not ideal, as I said in last week's video. I wouldn't want to see that kind of penetration into a broken bull flag, but it is what it is. Short term, I think it's going to give us a good signal. To me, this green channel is the one to watch, and that one is still intact. Okay, so this blue broken support has been broken back up, which is why we can delete that one now. The resistance is the golden top band, which already has 3 touches. Okay, let me delete this purple one that has been broken too. I reckon there is a chance for one more dive all the way to this blue support. Okay, so if we see a dive to 116, I'm going to become a big buyer again of euro. However, if we look at DXY, which is the US dollar index, this is a wedge, and I reckon it's going to be broken to the downside, and the oil index is going to get to new lows. And if this red support, or sorry, red rail holds, that will be the start, that may be the trigger that will drive DXY all the way to new lows below 89. You can see this resistance is holding 1 2 3 4. This is the 4 touch resistance, so we'll see. And cable, let me show you this blue channel first. That is the long-term channel. If its bottom band holds at 136, I would be looking into buying it heavy at 136, which will be the double support here, red plus blue, and then really push higher all the way to 145, 150, all the way to the blue top band. That is my ideal scenario. We'll see. And I'll skip Aussie dollar. I reckon, yeah, there's some resistance rail here, sorry, support rail here, all the way from 2008. This is a kind of a very accurate resistance support line that was broken, and it's getting back tested recently quite a few times. And US dollar, Japanese yen, let's focus on that. This is a major breakout to the upside, and this is for me the only thing that worries me about the US dollar bearish case. So this chart looks extremely bullish, right? So the blue resistance from 1985 has been broken, and the red channel is broken. And you can see here the blue one is a triangle, and it is breaking to the upside, which tells me it's going to get to 130. So this is a very bullish US dollar chart, which is why, you know, I'm a little bit skeptical, but it is what it is. Maybe it is just the Japanese yen weakness that is going to drive everything from here, not really the US dollar strength. Okay, that's it. Let me show the Ethereum chart lastly. Ethereum, and one second. Yeah, here. This is the golden top band that is still holding. You can see here, this golden top band is still holding. And that is a mega resistance. And the day it breaks, let's go to the daily now. That's wrong. No. Daily chart. Okay, this golden top band was hit for the third time, and it's not giving up. So Ethereum looks okay, of course, after break of the blue resistance as well. And yeah, maybe, just maybe, if the green bottom band breaks, then we'll see a backtest on the blue, and then from there on it may rally and break the golden long-term resistance for good. And Bitcoin has the exact same story from the long-term point of view. This golden top band, this is 2018 high, and this golden top band is still holding as mega resistance, and the red channel is broken. Okay, and that red channel's break, and the failure of a new all-time high is the only thing that worries for the Bitcoin's upside. Okay, but you can see the green channel was a bull flag, and that has been broken, which is why I think it's going to deliver a new all-time high, and it's going to smash the golden top band and get to 65, 70, 75. That would be the scenario. However, we have to watch this green channel very carefully. If this green channel, which is a bull flag, breaks to the downside, that may signal a big sell-off. Okay, I'm just saying, these are the lines that matter. I'm not making these lines up. This is the market line. The market shows these lines, or basically the markets respect these lines. I'm only highlighting them. So the red bottom band, you can see here, it was broken, back tested. That's the kind of the technical analysis that I strive to do. I don't do anything that doesn't exist. I'm not making up any lines. And you can see the golden resistance has been extremely strong. And for that reason, if it is broken, it's going to get to new all-time highs, and it will push really hard very quickly, because the stronger the resistance, the stronger the move once it's broken. Okay, that's another 25 minutes weekend video done. Okay, have a good trading week. There won't be much action tomorrow, probably. but then after that it will be on again. Have a good rest of the weekend. Bye guys.